All right. I don't know whether that was Twitch or whether it was Streamlabs OBS, but neither were great. Neither seemed to do what they were supposed to do, but we're back, so it doesn't matter. As long as we're back. This always seems to happen to me when I have a lot of people in the chat. It's really annoying. Because then it's really hard to communicate what's going on with a busy chat room, right? So, all right. Let's just sleep this night away. Thanks to Facing Typhoon. Appreciate that. All right, we don't need a running tally, but appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Where were we? We were looking at... I'm not sure where I left off. I'm not sure where the stream stopped, but my last thought was looking at this window/door that I carved in and wondering if this was too tall. And I was also thinking about using a color change up here. So one of the things we can do is put that in and also take a look at the crane that we have over here and how much room we need for it. That's definitely like a 2-block thick build. I don't know if we'd want it to be that heavy though. Maybe we can do something smaller. But we definitely need some room around it. And that is 4 blocks, so we'll probably go out at least 3 if we were to map in very quickly a balcony. Do I got some spruce here. Slabs, and let's just use the logs we have on us, and don't need the granite right now. Honestly, that can just despawn. So if we were to put a balcony out here for bringing stuff up, we wouldn't want it to be too big, I don't think. Probably about there. And so then a crane, maybe this doesn't need to be this big, because then we could put this sort of in this area. That doesn't give us a lot of room. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop putting the image overlay up on the screen. I think that's what happened last time. Is that caused the glitch? That's actually okay. Maybe I don't want to lower this. We'll see what it looks like with a lower roof, but maybe I don't want to do this. Oh, it was so close. Is the warehouse next to the shipping dock area? There is no shipping dock area. This is the shipping dock area, I guess, or will be. So I need to get out here. Oh, not there. And just go down by a full block. That seems like it's a block and a half. So if we lowered the roof, it would look like that. Oh, I did that wrong again. Crap. Do. Let's just go out here and do that. Oops. And then we'll go down to, nope, there. Yeah, that's for the carpentry shop. The logs and barrels is for the carpentry shop. That's around the corner. I think I prefer the lower roof. I think I prefer the lower roof. If we do something taller, maybe we could do something taller in the middle so we could have it be a different shape in the middle. That might be the way to go. So yeah, we're gonna do this. And this is how many? 11? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the middle. Right there. So we could then remove this part. Ooh. And just bring this across like this. And then break down the front part of the wall. This would come across to here. Do that. And then this. Crap. Oh, does that not work? I could have sworn that that was working okay before. Maybe not. Grab that. Oh, I didn't get it. I'm not sure what it is about 117, but I've not been able to grab those blocks that you can usually grab at a thin air, you know, when you break over a height like that. The lower roof helps you see more of the what's behind the build. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Plus, I think it feels less imposing. Makes it a lot lower than this. So I think we're good there. I like it's very rough, but I like the mix. When we do finish that mix, it'll look pretty good, I think. So we'll do that, I think. I like the too tall door, because though it doesn't look the same size as that one. And the next thing I want to do is we may have to rethink the shape of this building next to it. Again, all of this stuff is, it seems tedious, but it saves you an awful lot of time later. Maybe this thing just has like, maybe it just goes up once. I was going to make this middle part bigger. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7's the middle. I was going to have it come back down. I don't know that it needs to. It could give us some more interesting loft space. So this doesn't have to be that far forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could cut this back as much as we wanted to. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could remove this all the way back to there. Oops. Dark again. So this is the kind of build where like you kind of have to make adjustments on the fly. I thought it was going to be all the same height. Then I thought about raising the middle. Now I'm thinking about not raising the middle, but just leaving it as a certain height from like a, even like a back third, sort of what I'm thinking of. So all of this would be down to there. This would continue along here. That. We could even have some sort of structure pop up in between. We'll have to figure out how to handle that. Yeah, I think that'll work. Creates an interesting look from the side. I mean, it looks like a mess right now. Okay. So the next thing from a function standpoint I want to look at is how we connect these two buildings next to one another. So this is now too tall. I want to bring it in lower. Probably a full block lower. So that means we might have to change the shape of this. Maybe we have to do this as too wide on the top as well. We just need more slabs. Always more slabs. My calculations are correct. It should be about time for your second break, or you might have traveled back into 1985. Not really sure. Yeah. I'm going to finish this thought. I'm going to finish framing it, and I'll take a break. I don't remember exactly what time locally I started. It was around 1:15, so we get another 5 minutes maybe before my next break. Still feels a little bit low coming in here, so maybe this block has to be slab. And then we just cover this over. Maybe that should be higher. Yeah, maybe it should be straight across. Well, that doesn't change the low part of it at all, does it? What I should do is think about how this is going to feel. I want this to be higher. Scaffolding. Yeah, so if this came across like this. Slab roofs are always really tricky. So this wouldn't be going up here. This is what's tripping me up. I haven't deleted some of the old roof frames. Right, so that would be there. That would be there. This is just wall until there. I hope this is going to stay dark oak, otherwise I've been really wasting my time. Sometimes you just have to fill it in though so you can see what's going on. That should be okay. I feel like that doesn't feel too claustrophobic. Gives a little bit of rain cover. We could have potentially the door here. Yeah. And then this would just go across like this. Oh. It's really difficult to jump out of scaffolding. I don't find it very intuitive at all. I've got a pretty good feel in Minecraft for a lot of other things, but scaffolding, not one of them. This we would probably just do that. Yep, I think that works. We'll have to work on what's happening with that little block right there, but that's a typical roof problem. I think we'll probably end up taking those top blocks and turning them into a wood block for that reason. Question, I guess, happens like, what do we do with this? I don't know what we do with this area at all. Seems like a weird... I don't want to make a staircase because we don't have room. I don't think. The only thing I can think of is like having a staircase down to another door on another level. But speaking of, that's something we should do on the inside as well, is figure out where the staircase is going to go in here. And that is more than likely... That's more than likely going to be... probably back here. probably going down that way. Would be my guess. Okay. Well, as before, as I've mentioned, I take a break about once an hour. Need to give myself a stretch, take a break, shake off the twitchy twitch, and we'll be back in about 5 minutes. Alright, sounds like there's a skeleton outside. Not sure where he went. Alright. Let's see here. What I want to check out now is seeing how far we have to go down. So we are on 71. And we have to get down to 63. So 9 blocks. That might work. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, hey, look. That's convenient. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I thought I was going to have to go down to a catwalk, but actually that works out well. We'll go with some plain stone for now. I like, in these designs, I like to try to have some sort of function. Clear path inside, things that just make sense, you know? So that goes there, which means that... Actually, I wonder... We could maybe push that a little bit farther. If we wanted to get sneaky, we could actually have it be in the wall. That might work out okay. That might work. Let's just grab some regular stairs. Just so that we know what's up. Right, so here we'd have to go there. Not bad. Kind of tuck it into the wall. Holy coal. Like that's a lot. I mean, we're getting it all, because why not? But still, that's more than you normally see. That's a half a stack of coal, if not more. Alright, well that's cool. And then here, we can come back, probably, to about here. And this will be the inside of the downstairs. Although it would be wider. Really, we could make it as wide as we want, I guess. We'll figure something out. Whoop! That's the edge. I'm surprised that you can walk over chains. Cool, so there's a way up. So now we just have to come in here. Map this all out. There's going to be a door, probably. If there's going to be a door, that's the only place there's going to be a door. Unless we just have the only door here. That could just be a window. It's not a huge warehouse, but I think that's good. And I was thinking about what we could do here. And if you remember from the screenshot, again, I can't share it because that's what I think was crashing the slobs software. Is that there's like a smokestack or something, so we can put like something here that's sort of like something round that won't interfere with what we've got going on here. So we could probably have it start like, I don't know. Like there. A little bit wide. We might want to push that back a little bit. We can do something like that there. That could work too. I'm not sure what it would be. I don't want it to come out as far as the bridge tower. We could bump the whole thing over one and back one. That would work too. Charcoal maker? Yeah, maybe. I want to put charcoal away. Don't have room. Did I bring... I don't know if I brought any of my spare shulker boxes. Garbage can for the seeds. Was there anything along here that we needed? I don't think so. Take it easy, Glowwatts. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. I feel like that's a good location for that. It's just going to feel strange. So if we were to kind of map that out with... We'll just use cobble for now, I guess. We're probably going to have to tear this down in a minute, but that's fine. And then we can come in a bit. Let's see if that's something we want to continue the shape with. It's a little bit big. A little bit big. I mean, stairs would help, but it's still a little bit big. I think what we would want to do is maybe have it be maybe only 3 wide to there. And then bring these down here. Actually, maybe just there. And then have it be wider out this way. And have that start at that level. Still pretty big. We might be able to use walls instead. That might be able to help. Did some poking around. A little tower like that could be the chimney for a brickmaker in a medieval village. Brickmaker. Interesting. I'm not sure whether this would be the location for a brickmaker. That would be a good thing to have maybe somewhere else in the town. I'd have to look up what a brickmaker would look like though. That's cool though. I like the idea. This feels small for a brickmaking shop, you know? Feels a little bit tiny. I think a brickmaking shop, one, I'd probably wanted to make it look more like bricks. But let's take the top 2 off of this. See what that looks like. Yeah, it's a little bit better. I think I grabbed that on the way by. That's hilarious. Alright, we'll let that sit and percolate for a little bit. What I want to do now is actually try to focus on getting some of the actual proper building done. I don't know if we need this here. We'll have to do something. I feel like I like what we have going on along here. There's going to be a lot more cracks though. So let's ditch some of the things we don't need in the inventory, like dirt and coarse dirt and grass. Put the slabs away. So we've got cobbled deep slate, smooth basalt, deep slate, cobblestone. Tough. Do we have more tough? A little bit. Cracked bricks. I need regular bricks. And smooth basalt. No, I have that. Might try to get a little bit of the deep slate bricks in there. Does this do cracked? I don't remember. Furnace. I don't remember. Oh. Looks like it does. A brick maker? What accent threw you off, Alistair? And thanks for everyone that's hanging out and sticking around today through some of the technical issues. I really appreciate it. Why am I carrying a hoe around? It's always frustrating as a streamer when you're having a good day, but then technically things go crazy. Deep slate is exactly what I wanted Blackstone to be. I wish they'd worked together a bit better, but the Blackstone still seems quite purple. I agree, Jared. I agree. They, I don't really understand the Blackstone situation. It's got a couple of uses, but not many. Alright, so I like kind of what's going on here. I do want to see if we can get a little bit of a darker block in there, which we can. I don't want as much cobble, I don't think. I wish there was, I still want something in between. Don't know if we're gonna, I don't know if gray, nothing in there is dark enough. I don't know if gray concrete powder is gonna clash. Still not the best. I want something in between, like I'm still struggling to try and get in between deep slate. Because as far as the existing blocks go, maybe. Where does smooth basalt come in? I guess that's sort of in between. I just find that I want something that looks weathered, but then cobblestone is just so bright. I do find that one of the tips I picked up from watching and playing a fair bit of Minecraft Dungeons is that they really use the cracked stone bricks a lot in their designs. So if you start with like quite a lot of it, you tend to be in a better position. Trying to keep the deep slate around here to a minimum. We'll leave one there. Maybe we'll go with like a tough into cracked. Oh, Cosmic was asking earlier. Can you guys see the alerts? You can hear the noise, but the Streamlab alert is not playing on screen. Yeah. So again, thanks for the follows, folks. Really appreciate it. I do hear them and I do see them in the notifications on the list. I don't see them in the pop-ups. They're not coming up on stream. So whatever it was, I think it was more Streamlabs than Twitch. Seeing as that when my stream went down, I've also lost like notifications. That to me sounds a lot more like a Streamlabs problem than a Twitch problem. Hey Joel, tough looks good as a weathered look alongside crackstone brick. Yeah, I agree. That's why we're using it. That's why we're using it. Maybe not there. This may have to change because of the inside stuff. Yeah, that's not going to go there. I guess one nice thing about being inside is that there wouldn't be quite as much wear and tear. So the bricks don't have to be quite as beat up. See, like I feel like I want something else up in here. I guess we could try some andesite maybe. It gets lighter. I want something darker, but don't know if we're gonna get that. And every once in a while, it's always good to throw in a good old natural stone. One thing I wish we could do better in Minecraft is like chipping away at corners. I wish there was a better way, because right now the only way to do it is just like with stairs. And there's no cracked stairs, so like you have to do stuff like this. Which is not terrible. Tough cracks. So we'll go maybe tough there. Like that has to stay like that. Do I have to, where's my headroom on that staircase? Oh yeah, we're okay. Yeah, I'm not sure where or if there would be many windows in here. Cool. It's getting there. We could also do something on the edges, maybe more with like walls and stuff. We could probably come in here and try to do like a stone wall. No. Too much. You can do that trick along here sometimes, though. Just to kind of like notch it up a bit. Give it a little bit of depth and darkness. It does read as darker, which is nice. Don't know if that's the exact right position for that, but like in this situation, it might be better to go like that. And then squeeze in like andesite there. Okay. $119, the crack stairs update. Yeah, maybe. One can dream. So I think down here, I want to try to go as dark as I can, which is going to mean bricks and crackstone bricks. No idea if this is even working. It's so hard when you're that close to it. You ever tried drawing some of your builds? Yep. I've done some pixel art for build plans, and I've done... it might still be on my YouTube channel, but I did a painting, like a concept painting for the tree that I worked on Vastin. I never did finish the tree. Another group of people came along later and finished it, which was awesome. Looks great. But it's... it was cool to do the concept painting like over a Minecraft screenshot. It was cool. Everything is working except for this. Oop, a little bit bright. So we'll go with probably tough. I didn't bring any blackstone down here. I wonder if those will work as... I'm not entirely convinced yet that this is the way to go. So I think what we'll do here is just do the whole blackstone thing. Not blackstone, sorry, deep slate. My brain said deep slate. And then we'll try to texture it a little bit later on. I think this is also going to be taller as well. At least 4. Where would be... Yeah, I don't know if we're going to necessarily see the roof. Don't know if we'd want a crawl space in here or not. Don't think we need one. This is probably going to be taller than this. Yeah, what I'd like to do is have some sort of supports. That you can see. Whoa. Get all this out of here, and then just dig up on either side. It's a little bit tall. Always inspired by texturing, and that dock walkway along the river is amazing. Oh, thanks very much. That's nice of you to say. Yeah, we spend probably too much time texturing. Have you ever thought about coming up with drawing a piece of concept art and then transferring that into Minecraft? Like a building? No, because it just adds more time. Like I can freestyle like this in Minecraft probably faster than I can draw and get something that I want, because I'm already working within the game, you know, if that makes any sense. So we'll try maybe. That just feels like you get too many of them in the same space. We've lost some stuff there. It's fine. Sure. So it's not an overly huge warehouse. Is that straight across from it? It is. Whoops. Now along here, we can probably have a better kind of like crossover. Maybe even a brick here. The multicolors is surprisingly working out. I thought this was going to be a rough go. See, this is where I guess that works, but I don't like that it's a strange tangent to that. So we're going to move this and put that that wall here instead. Feels very uniform. Obviously, we need to get like a little bit more. Oops, andesite. Actually, that doesn't look bad. Try to keep the andesite and the smooth stone up top if I can. Lighter blocks being higher up where they have more light hit them. Storm Rider 13. I want Joel to keep looking to make sure it's not right next to him. Oh, the creeper? That one? Or is there one closer by? Halfway? Subscribe to Tier 1. I don't recognize your username, which means you're probably new. Thanks very much. I'm glad that you're enjoying the stream. Make sure to connect your Discord and your Twitch because you can get into the Discord now that you're a sub. We're going to run out of tough, and it's going to be a sad day when that happens. That's actually pretty good. I'm wondering if we switch these two. Yeah, that helps a little bit. Glad I could make it. Hesperid, hello. This feels funky. I mean, part of this, the path needs to go too. Dirt. And granite. I guess we need to put... I keep on meaning to bring over a shulker box. Rockets. Got a funny feeling we're going to need that. It will be very difficult to get in and out of the keep once I build those houses, though. That alleyway is going to be very narrow. Okay, well, that's looking good there. This could probably come up a little bit. Do we want to put wood around this? I think I want to leave this part stone. Maybe what we'll do is we'll put in, I believe these are called, oh gosh, they're not keystones. We talked about this once on stream. What are the big... They're not plinth. What are the big stones that you put in across the top of things? Like doors. There's an architectural term for it in stone construction. I don't remember what it's called. I think we might just leave it all stone. Lintel, thank you, Stormrider. Appreciate that. I knew it was on the tip of my tongue. I feel like maybe we have to fudge it and have it just go over the top. That top part I think we're going to change out to be wood or wood colored. And how we're going to do that, I think from inside is going to be using stairs. That's provided that I think we're still going to keep this as dark oak. I need to double check that this is the right block we're going to use, but we can remove that there. And then out here, we can get rid of this. Nope. Entirely the wrong block. That's fine. Feeling very claustrophobic. Right, let's do, I guess we'll do planks. So, ooh, what about note blocks? Got a few of those kicking around. That could look cool. We need more than 3. That. And it's dark. Jeez. Is there a build in the server that you consider your favorite or most proud of? Obviously, you've done many projects in the world over the years. I really like the Nether Hub. Yeah, Nether Hub is definitely one. Is the word expensive? Lintel? Never heard of lintel before? Yeah, it's like the keystone is like the stone in the middle of an arch, but a lintel is like a more square door situation. I think the note block was probably a good call. That's cool looking. I wish there were more things like this in Minecraft, like that you could make more blocks that had this kind of a detail to them. Like that adds a lot. Makes me want to keep it dark roof. Although this corner is a little bit weird. I don't know if the lintel works. It might once we put a little bit of extra bits on the crane part. It's not really going to be as robust as this chain and pulley. Oh, thanks, Cosmic. Yeah, I like it too. We've got a lift over here. It's going to be a little bit smaller. I don't know if we're going to use a grindstone. We might. Barrel. Grindstone. Chains. And what else do I need? Stairs. Trapdoors. I don't need the grass. So we probably want it to be, this is probably going to be a barrel. And if we do this right, do it this way. Probably put another, well, we probably don't need to put a barrel there. I would more than likely put a spruce slab back there. Oh, you're not supposed to be there. Did I not just take trapdoors? I thought I had the trapdoors in my inventory. Maybe I didn't bring them all the way in. I do that thing where I grab them from a box. Oh, maybe I didn't have room. Probably what it was. It's a tight corner there for that door. So we can do some, that looks a little bit odd, doesn't it? Maybe we just... Yeah. So this is with the grindstone. Insert break time. Whoop. Says Cosmic. Let me just... Don't know whether that's going to look too weird because we've used note blocks in the top part of it. Or not. Question is, does that look too big? I think that looks okay. It's far enough away from the note blocks that you don't see it right away. I don't think I mind the grindstone. Enjoy your food, Alistair. I need to do that too. Yeah, I think we'll leave the grindstone because it breaks up that boring lintel. See what I did there? I used the word. Gonna make it? Oh. I kind of want there to be an exit over here. I kind of want there to be a door. going right down the stairs here. That actually makes sense. So many ups and downs. So many ups and downs. Smart Joel is smart. I don't know about that. Yeah, this feels like it needs something. Not quite sure what. Maybe we could take a step down or something. I mean, it's a warehouse. It's not meant to be like weatherproof or anything. And I can't really think about what else we would do with the roof here. I mean, obviously I need to fill these in, put a... They're not going to be as obvious. Are these directional at all? Probably not. No. Obviously we need to fill it in with slabs, but I feel like I want to do like how these roofs all have like a little bit of texture to them. This has a little bit of texture, that's got a little bit of texture to it, like that kind of stuff. I'd like to try and do that over here. But with an all slab roof, you are really stuck for what you can do. Outside of just like straight up putting in the odd bit like that, right? And I don't know if that's the way I want to roll. Oh yeah, there's going to be a door. And there's going to be a railing too. Keep on forgetting we have these stairs too. I mean, this is a solid start to it. I knew it wasn't going to be an easy build. But I feel like all the texturing is working okay. We've got to work on what's happening on this end. We'll be able to do some cool stuff in here, maybe with a shelf or a rafter or two. I'm really looking forward to having this space kind of like with logs supporting the roof and stuff. You can sort of see the shape, what I want it to look like. I think that'll be cool. Maybe not there. You know, a little bit of an interesting curve to it. Again, we could put like a shelf back here and put stuff on it. And if we do a door, we'll probably do the door open. And that way, when you're over here on the other side, you'll be able to see like all the way in, which would be very cool. Lots of depth. Thanks so much, Cosmic. I really appreciate that. Did we, just let me check something here. Don't know what we decided to do. Cool. What are the folks doing on stream, Cosmic? What are the candidates up to for a raid? We've got a lovely group of people here, and I'd like to send them on to someone else doing some very cool stuff in Minecraft. Yeah, it's just dark enough. You know, like the Tough actually does a pretty good job of lowering the light gray look to the build. Like you see, like this is mostly crackstone and Tough with a little bit of bricks. and it appears so much darker than this one over there. You know? And plus your eye kind of meshes these together a little bit. But I think the hard part is going to be making the roof look like it's not plunked on. All of these other roofs look very solid, and this to me feels very fragile. So we're going to have to figure out how to handle that. But solid start. I don't know what this is going to be. That might be a cool idea that we save for another build. Because there's a spot over here. And that's it for this side of town. We might want to make that big chimney thing. Maybe that's one of the things we put down here. Like that could be this building. This white one. Not that it's going to stay white. Diorite's just easy to count. So like the brick mason thing could be here. There could be a great big smokestack right there. That could be cool. That could be very cool. I don't want to do a lot of like industrial stuff on the other side of town because we have this entire section over here. This is going to be very residential. Lots of fancy 2-story houses and stuff. One doing Minecraft bingo attempts, other doing playing hardcore in 1.18 snapshots. Which is which, Cosmic? Which is which? I'm assuming Slice Lime is doing bingo. Yeah, the next thing we'll do is kind of take this texture over to this building and apply it so that it's all matchy, because obviously it stands out right now. It feels very very odd. Stands out quite a bit. So we'll bring that over like that. Have it be a little bit more the same. We might have to do something along here to make it look like maybe a wheelbarrow or a barrel or something. Jameson, hello, how's it going? Yeah, okay. Well, I think what we're going to do, we're going to raid Slice Lime, because I've got to go. It's 4:30 on a Sunday. Time for me to wrap things up. Didn't quite get as far as I wanted to today, but I feel like we made a lot of decisions, a lot of design decisions. Some good texture stuff. I need more practice with this kind of stuff, so I'm not super happy with it just yet, but that's how these things roll. Practice makes perfect, right? So when we continue this next time, we'll figure out what's happening here with the wall. We'll finish up this other build, and the roof, I think, is going to be the next big decision that I have to sort out. I'm glad we didn't like build too much of it or commit to anything, so we'll figure out how it goes from there. Trista PGH, thank you very much. It's very kind of you to say. Now, everybody, check out Twitter @JoelDuggan. Check out the Spawn Chunks, thespawnchunks.com, and the Citadel Cafe at thecitadelcafe.com. Both are nerdy, excellent free podcasts that you can listen to. Spawn Chunks is about Minecraft. The Citadel Cafe is about everything else nerdy. Star Wars to video games to Suicide Squad, like whatever you think is nerdy, we're talking about it. And of course, you can follow me here on Twitch. You can support on Patreon, which is patreon.com/JoelDuggan. Thank you immensely to Cosmic Dancer, 100555, and anybody else that was moderating this weekend. Alistair was here earlier as well. And thank you to everyone that supported this weekend. I truly appreciate it. If you are a new member of the Discord because you used a Prime Gaming sub, a Tier 1 sub, or you got a gift sub today, please say hello. Drop into that Discord. Say hello. Tell people that you're new. You will get a warm welcome, I promise. And you will have a very good time in there. And until then, we'll see you next time. Don't go anywhere. We're going to raid Slice Lime, though. Have a good one. Bye for now.